are hundreds and hundreds of nozzle manufacturing companies in India. So you might ask, what makes us special? The answer to this would be found in our ability to ensure that each and every industrial application that we build for our clients, we have a pretty esteemed client list. If you look at it, you'll see names like Jindal, Tata Steel, PCBL, Vizag Steel Plant, and many more. We understand that every industrial application is unique and standard solutions may not always suffice. That is why we pride ourselves on our scope of delivering customized nozzle solutions that are tailored to the specific needs of our clients. We have years and years of experience in the nozzle manufacturing industry, and we have a homegrown team of loyal employees consisting of technicians, machine men, and engineers who possess unparalleled knowledge and expertise. We work very closely with our clients, often with one or two meetings just to understand their unique requirements and challenges. And then we use our technical know how to develop customized solutions that address their specific needs. We believe in the principle of flexible manufacturing. We look at our clients as partners and collaborators in this journey towards industrial excellence. We openly encourage open communication, transparency, and collaboration throughout the customization process, ensuring that our clients are involved in every step of the way and the feedback is incorporated into the final product. Today, we'll be taking you through some of our flagship offerings and let you know the inner mechanisms of how and why they are important to the industry.
Hello, I'm Devanjan Neogi, Director of Neogi Engineering Works Private Limited. As you all know probably that this company is more than 60 years old. Today I'm going to talk about some of the nozzles that we manufacture. Not all of them, but few of them which are very important. Like the first one that I'm going to talk about is the non-clogging type spiral nozzles. Now why do we use non-clogging spiral nozzles? The only factor is in the other nozzles there are internal veins which actually results in clogging of the nozzle. But over here spiral nozzle, as you can see in my video as well, the first video, that even if there are dust particles entering the nozzles, it will go through, it pass through. So there is no chance of clogging as such. So that way it is an important nozzle preferred by most of the clients because of the contamination level in water. The water that they use, it's a service water that most of them use. So this is the reason why they use this nozzle. Now the second category of the nozzle that I'm going to talk about, that there in the video as well, is a dry fog dust suppression nozzle, where water as well as air, both the mediums are required to create fog, and that is used by the help of our nozzle. As you can see in the video, there is a separate inlet connection for air and a separate inlet connection for water, and we have a pressure gauge for both of them to check the pressure and level of water and air. Water pressure is generally very low, it's around half kilo to 1 kilo per square centimeter, and the pressure, air pressure that we require is around 4 bar, 4 to 5 kg per square centimeter. Over here what happens is the water and the air, they are mixed inside the nozzle, and the result is a fog that comes out. And this has very limited amount of water, though water is required in order to suppress dust. With the help of only air you cannot suppress dust. Its water particles are required as they capture the dust particles and precipitate them. This is a requirement of dry fog system nozzle, but there is a limitation to it as well. Clogging can happen, and that is why we tell every client that go for a water filter. The quality of water should be good. If there is any contamination over there and if it's service water, this nozzle will not work over there. So you need to have filtered water for proper functioning and for the proper result of the same. Next we come into the third category of nozzles that I'm going to talk about, that is the F94 nozzle. This nozzle is said to be the heart of a carbon black plant. Without this nozzle, a carbon black plant cannot run. They are high temperature nozzles basically, of the grade SS310. These nozzles, as you can see from the spray as well from the video, they have a thrust because they have to travel a lot of distance inside the reactor, which is a high temperature zone. around 1000-1200 degrees centigrade is the temperature over there. So these nozzles, they are used to form carbon, which we all know are used in so many other places. There are so many applications, carbon. So these are the F94 nozzles, which gets also burned out very soon. So they are very consumable at the same time. So this is another the next important nozzle, as you can see in the video, from the video, is the hollow cone nozzle. It's an eccentric nozzle. If you see the inlet and outlet, there's a difference of 90 degrees to it. So these are hollow cone nozzles, and then they don't have internal vanes. What they're basically used for is cooling, washing of gases, and then in Tata Steel it's used in the M&D section, wherein the several particles come in like lime, iron ore, coke, sinter, and it's used to filter them basically. This is why it is used. So these are hollow cone nozzles, and it's also used for cooling and washing of gases in coke ovens and in several other areas as well. So this is what these four nozzles are all about. In my next clipping, I'm going to show you another 3 or 4 types of nozzles and their uses and how they are effectively controlled and used by clients.